Okay, hi. So I have been journaling for a while now, and my journals lately have been looking pretty nice. While I was going through a lot of journaling videos and how people are doing on social media, I found traveler's journal, and that is something which is really cool. I have always been interested in it, but then there was this inherent fear of what to put on an empty journal that kind of kept bugging me. But now that I'm in a good space, I have decided that, see, I found really cool traveler journals online, be it by Paper Republic or any other really awesome brands. But I decided that I could do it, like I can DIY it, because they looked simple.
Look simple.
And God knows I really need some hobby other than just writing poems, like struggling to write poems. But before that, I wanted to do like a few charms, maybe one for today, and that's what I'm focusing on. Cat looks weird. I am getting accompanied by two crazies. I don't know why I'm doing this, like while they are just vibing. Um, yeah, now we'll just let it dry, and after that, epoxy and then like paint and epoxy. Yeah. Hi, it's the next day. Our cat charm has dried up, but there it was an issue. Like one of the ear got broken, like this side, if you'll notice. Not bad for a first time on air dry clay. I also realized that I should have painted the cat before I put in the loop, but now it's done and I'm too scared to take it out. So now it only boils down to the leather work. I'm planning to do it on an A5 notebook of Rhoda notes because I love the paper and I want to use it, and I wanted the leather jacket to be accommodating of the A5 notebook, and I thought that this would give me a sense of completion sort of, and 2025 has been about that. Before I started making a travel journal, my main concern was, God, I have to do the measurements all on my own because it's a trifold one.
So I'll have to probably take two diaries, width and length, keep a little more space in case I want to add another diary.
But thankfully, I went ahead on YouTube and saw a lot of people making these travel journals. And one such YouTuber was The Plot Thickens. And in her video description, she had given out a drive link to a template for an A5 trifolded leather travel journal. And I thought I have to be insanely lucky to have come across her video because this is perfect. I just have all the measurement. All I have to do is use the template and get through with it. The issue with this is made for A5, right? But it came in an A4 paper. So that means it's like a couple of centimeters, couple of millimeters off. Kind of fucked up. Love it. But not an issue. We can just take the measurement by our own accord. So good news is that we have enough synthetic leather to make one travel journal. The bad news is that we have to make sure that we have a millimeter or two extra, which I believe we can get out of the extra border which we have here, so it won't be an issue.
Are you sure about that?
Make the cut. Edges. Terrible. Oh my god.
Look simple.
You seeing this? So this is folding, I get it, but then like It's been a month since I made my trifold leather journal, and I never thought that this video would ever see the light of day. But the ones I like, the ones by Paper Republic, have always been out of budget for me. So I decided to make one myself. Now, this was my first attempt, but here's where I messed up. In order to achieve something out of a low budget, I chose equipments which were a little unforgiving. The grommet puncher did not cut through the synthetic leather well, so the punches were misaligned. The A5 sheet template was printed on an A4 sheet, which also led to the demerit. And the outcome here is a little wonky, I would say. And after putting in all that work, I just kept it aside. It felt like a failure. But looking back at it now, I kind of love it. It is imperfect, yes, but it is mine. And I learned so much from this first attempt. How equipments matter and how patience matters. Maybe I'll make a better version next time. But this one here is a reminder of how creating something is not about achieving perfection. It's about trying. So I'll see you in the next one.